Okay. Hey y'all, Foxy Guy 716 here. Yeah. Today is not gonna be a super long stream, but it's gonna be a shorter stream. It's not gonna be too long. I have things I need to do today. But we're still gonna do some Minecraft. Some hardcore Minecraft. So let's get going. Today I'm hoping to let me turn down this music. That's way too loud. Oh yeah, right. I was doing some stuff. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah. I've got full prop 4. I've got a bunch of tools. Made a spear, I guess. But today we're just gonna work on making a. Hello. Yeah, I've moved some stuff around for today to see if I like it. So I may get a little bit confused, but it should be fine. Let's mine the ice with a pickaxe. Silk touch. But my goal for today is to, in the time that I'm doing this, to go ahead and um mine this ice and clear out a large amount of area. Just to go ahead and start paving the way for base building. Because I don't really need to worry about too much right now when it comes to mobs. And I'm kinda tired of living in a hole. So I'm going to try and just make a layout for a base today, which should be pretty easy. It should just be removing ice. And I'm collecting the ice so that I can then come back later and use the ice somewhere. But we just need some area, mainly, for right now. Okay, let's collect this ice. I can also use the ice for stuff later, like water. It's an easy way to go ahead and release a ton of water. But yeah, not gonna try and like do anything too fancy right now. So we're just gonna start by doing this. And if I finish laying down, if I finish laying down the bare shapes and stuff that or at least the bait, or if I finish doing the terraining stuff early, I may end up just switching to off the hardcore world for now, so that I'm not like stuck like in the middle of the process of thinking through it all. Because I preferably do not want to get stuck in that, because then I may forget what I was doing. So we're just gonna mine a little bit of this. Okay, cool. Let's just start laying down some of this dirt. Let me get a shovel in my inventory. There we go. Yeah. And I've got a netherite upgrade template for later, but I won't worry about that right now. Right now, my priority is on terrain. Not that. Yeah, no, with a surface base, I'll be able to... It'll be much easier to go ahead and see the base. That's for sure. Because it'll stick out a little bit more than just trees. Because I am looking to go ahead and make it a big base, not a small one. Okay, I'm kind of messing up right now. I'm just gonna do this 3 blocks at a time. I also need to be careful of mobs. Because mobs will be annoying. At least I have tons of dirt, though. I don't need to worry about grass growing. But I shouldn't have to worry about mobs. I have a totem, so I can't get killed in one hit. I just preferably wouldn't want to use the totem I nearly died for on something so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Why is the zombie so strong? What? Huh? This is Smite 5, right? Yeah. What the hell? Why'd that zombie take 4 crits? Oh wait, I know what it is. They made it so where the leader zombies are stronger. Yeah. They have more health now. I forgot about that. That's why. Well, good thing I have Smite. Oh my god. I totally forgot they did that. I do not want to put on the sign. No thanks, bro. Okay. I also want a better way up than that. But that'll be a later me problem. Okay. Let's just kill this spider real quick. Okay. And then here we're just gonna start. We're just gonna mine out all this ice. And that'll give us a way better area to work with. Okay. Then we will do this. Okay. Let's just quickly... Ooh. Oh my god, I'm out of dirt in my inventory? Okay. I'll need to grab more then. And once I finish flattening this, like getting rid of this ice that I'm removing, I will then, I'm gonna just put the ice in here. Once I remove enough, I'm going to, like once I finish doing this, I'm going to start flattening some hills and stuff. Because I want a large area flattened. I'm also gonna need to flatten that little bit that I've built upon, but that's not that bad. Okay. Whew, I just need to mine out this a little bit. And this will also get filled in because it's right here. Okay. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start flattening this little cube area that I have here. Okay. Now I shall just simply remove this dirt, and I'll start removing all this dirt here. And I need to leave the dirt around the villager breeder I have here intact. So we are just going to mine up this dirt around it, and we'll just mine as we go. Okay, my inventory's full again. Which is annoying, but whatever. Okay. How much ice do I have? 2 stacks and 30. Not much, but it's a little bit. Okay. I can put all this dirt away. I can put this away. I can put this away. All this junk I have on me, I'm going to put here. And let's go. Back up the ladder we go. in which it's a little unnecessary for me to have 2 axes. I will say that. But I do not care. So. Okay. Yeah, let's just try and flatten as much area as we can. Okay. Whew. We have a lot of dirt mined out. Okay. Now I just need to mine out a little bit of this stuff. Whew. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. I'm gonna need to get rid of all these trees. Okay. I'm gonna real quick sleep. And then we'll real quick just chop down these trees. Okay. Let's check the iron farm real quick. Nice. A stack of iron. That's good. Ooh. And I'll have 0 iron ingots left over. That's nice. Although I am getting scarily close to having a stack of iron blocks, which is a little unnecessary right now, and it's only gonna get... I'm only gonna get more. Okay. Let's quickly just chop down these trees, shall we? And I'm just gonna use the non-silk touch axe because it doesn't matter. Hmm. Okay, that's one tree down. I mainly just need to take down these 2 trees. But I'll take them all down because I don't really need wood anymore. I'm past the stick trading phase of the game. But I still want my Fletchers for other trades. And the clay trade, it served its purpose, but I'm probably not gonna do it anymore. I'm probably not gonna do the clay trade anymore, purely because it just, I have better ways of getting emeralds. Now, with farmers, I can get emeralds faster with farmers. Because getting 2 pumpkins is easier. I mean, it's way quicker than getting... Or getting 2... Mining 4 melons is way easier than mining 3 clay blocks. When you have a farm to go ahead that has 150 melons in it at most. So... Yeah, not really in the need of sticks or clay trades. However, I am on the lookout for expanding, or I am wanting to expand the pumpkin and melon farms. Because despite me already having a decently sized pumpkin farm and a decently sized melon farm, I want to expand them so that they are even bigger. Because if they are bigger, then I can do a lot more, and I can trade a lot more. Especially once I have cured farmers. It'll be insane if I have just basically unlimited pumpkins and melons and can just trade like 1 melon for 1 emerald and 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald or something like that. So that's my goal. But today is a lot more just a relaxed day as opposed to yesterday where I was doing things like trial chamber, where like I was finishing my gearing up so I could do a trial chamber and stuff. This day is going to be up. Spend a lot more just doing stuff that I should do. So hopefully, I will be able to do the stuff I want to do today. Let's harvest the pumpkins and melons. But I'm going to harvest the melons with my non-silk touch axe, despite the fact I have a silk touch axe, so I can get the melon slices to work on the expansion. It would also have me replace all of these melons, or all this existing space. Rebuild it, because I made some mistakes the first time that I want to rectify. Okay. And that looks like everything. Cool. Then, here we can go ahead and... Oh! I have enough for the expansion. Okay. Bet then. Bet. I like expanding stuff. And yeah, if I can expand the pumpkin and the melon farm right now, then I'll do it, man. I don't care. That's good. I like it. Okay, I need to work on the base. Since I guess I don't really have much to do right now, I'll just work on the base, yeah. Despite the fact I want to work on the underground section. No, I want to work on the underground I don't want to work on the underground section of the base, but I really need to go ahead and make it look nicer. Let's just do melons first. But that, of course, means I'm going to get 12 stacks of pumpkin seeds ready first. And then I will get as many crafting tables as I can put in here. Okay, there we go. Then I want just dirt. Actually, no, not just dirt. I want cobblestone too. Okay, cool. Now we're going to start off by tearing this apart. Actually, this can stay. This can stay. It's this and further that needs to go. Because if I want to expand this, I need to save space. So we need to basically tear this apart quickly. Why is there a hole here? Wait, let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna... Actually, let me drop some of these melon seeds off in here. And then the dirt can go in there as well. Because I shouldn't need dirt too much. Okay. 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 Actually, Silk Touch Axe. It'll take up less inventory space to mine the pumpkins with Silk Touch Axe than without. Okay. We're just gonna real quick trample all this grass or all this farmland. If hello, I thank you. Okay, and then I want to just hit all this. Okay, and we will quickly just clean up all this, and we will just do this. Okay, and then okay. Okay. Then this should be exactly 25. Yeah, awesome. Let's just real quick stomp all of this. Okay. Um Actually, easy solution. There we go. Bonk bonk. Bonk. Okay. So I need to make it this long. That's good. Crap. Did not mean for that to happen. Um Let's just quickly take a gander at all this. Okay. Okay. Let's real quick just um dump these extra melon seeds, these pumpkins, blah blah blah. Let's take this stone and cobblestone into the wall because I want to make sure I can still expand, except this is kind of going to get in the way. So I need to Okay. We're just going to mine out this little nook. And then I'm going to do this. Do this. And then we will just quickly mine out everything in between. Okay, well, I don't know. Those 2 blocks. Yeah, we are just going to quickly do that. Awesome. Which means I need to get some dirt. Dirt. And then make some cobblestone slabs. Bunch of cobblestone slabs. Awesome. Torches. Melon seeds, biome. Okay. Let me just real quick replant all these melons. Okay. We're gonna now quickly just okay. And that goes from 3 channels to 4 by just adding 3 blocks. Making it 3 blocks longer makes it go up a little tiny bit, which is good. I like that. But that's not the only thing I'm doing with this farm, because if that was all I was doing with this farm, it wouldn't be too useful. What I'm really doing is I wanted to fix that problem while it's at it, but my main goal here is to increase the size of the farm, which means I need to mine out stuff anyways. Okay. We're just gonna go another 25 blocks, honestly. 25 blocks is pretty good. 50 blocks total is pretty good. Because that ups it from 200 to 400 melons. And once I have beacons, I can increase it even more easily. It's just not super easy to expand it right now. Because not only does it require dirt and seeds, it also requires a lot of time. Let me just reduce the amount of blocks I have on me. And coal, sticks, torches. Awesome. I wanted to just make some more torches, but I had some torches in the chest, so I just made those torches that I would have extra because I will need a lot of torches for this. Although it will be nice later once I have like an abundance of glowstone. Because if I can have an abundance of glowstone, then I can light up anything like this easily. Okay. That's 6 blocks. 2, 3. Oh my god, bro. so annoying, man. Okay. Let me just real quick. Six. So this should be I don't like that. Completely awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's close to Instamon, but it really isn't at the same time. Okay, my inventory's full again. Annoying, but whatever. I'm just gonna shove everything that I don't care about in here. Also, my villager breeder is full. So once I finish mining out, at least I'll mine out the first 13 blocks and then I'll real quick deal with villagers because I do not want the villagers and villager breeder suffocating to death right now because of the fact that that just goes ahead and will kill villagers that I could have used. It also means that there's like 20 villagers in there. I mean, like 30 villagers in there right now. So I low-key want to get those guys out of there and into my trading hall. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 would be right here. So we're just gonna real quick do this, and then we'll mine the ceiling up one more block so we can have it all. And so we can have the right headspace that I want. And then, yeah. Whew. Yeah, we really need to move those villagers. But none should suffocate for like the next like 6 minutes or something like that. I just want to, you know, do this. Okay. That's mined out for now. Let's real quick empty my inventory. And then mine carts, rails, composters. Because we're gonna do composters. Okay. Let's real quick just connect this rail. An Enderman was in here. That's pretty silly. Okay. I also need torches and trapdoors. Trapdoors, torches, And let's grab slabs and stairs, and let's make a couple more stairs and slabs. Let's make a couple more. Okay, well that's not what I wanted. But whatever. Yeah. I didn't make any more trapdoors, but I shouldn't need any more trapdoors for a little bit. Necessarily, at least. Oh wait, crap. Um. Oh my god. I'd totally forgotten that I needed to, place the... Okay. Let me just grab an axe, break it. Composter. Yeah. This is exactly why I needed this. Okay. Let me just, like, simplify my... Let me just fix my inventory a little bit. Okay. We will then quickly just grab another villager, and then we will do that. And the next villager will... Oh. Yeah. Wait, crap. This needs to be stairs. Okay. Then we will just do this. And there we go. Awesome. And technically, I think it would be faster to move the track to the other side, but... I don't care. Okay. I'm just gonna go up this way. Okay. Just hit this, hit that, hit that. And that should just go smoothly right in. Okay. Crap. Okay. Now we will just quickly grab another minecart and we will. Whew, okay. I forgot to pick up the minecart of the other villager, but whatever. Send that guy off. He should get to the end. But I need trapdoors, so we're gonna make some. Real nice and quick. Okay. You know, I kind of forgot to do that. My bad. Okay, send him down. And I'm just gonna wait for him at the end. And this is the last farmer I'll need. At least it should be the last farmer I need. I mean, but if I need more farmers, then I'll just... Just wanted to give that guy a little love tap. Okay, awesome. Okay. Then I need to redirect the track here to over here. And I need a Fletcher. I need a Fletcher and two brewers. Or whatever they're called. Let me just... where is any flint? Do I have any flint? If I don't, then I can just break some gravel with my fist. I do not have any flint. Actually, what am I doing? There's a very simple thing I can do. I think it's just gonna be this, right? Yeah. Flint. Awesome. Was that a bit wasteful? Yeah, probably. But do I care? No. Okay. And bam. Okay. Okay. And we will quickly just get a new villager in that place. Okay. Cool. Um... I'm just gonna change the rail so that it goes into this one next. But I honestly do not have a clue on how it's going to turn out. Okay, there we go. Let me just real quick place all these slabs. Okay, cool. Now I need to just figure out. I just need to get all the trades on all these guys done. Which means I need emeralds. So we're gonna real quick get some pumpkins. These pumpkins, and we're going to put away this stuff. And we're going to harvest some more melon, or some more pumpkins. Because if I can harvest all these pumpkins, then yeah, we'll have plenty of stuff. Whew, okay. This is not my silk touch axe. This is my silk touch axe. I'm also gonna grab a couple melons, and yeah, we're gonna harvest these melons, and then we're gonna sell them for emeralds. There's nothing else I can really do with them. Okay. That's a little over 3 stacks of pumpkins and just under a stack of melons. So that is pretty good. Unfortunately, can't really do much with these pumpkins. I can do stuff with the melons, not the pumpkins, though. Please be pumpkins. Yes, pumpkins. Thank you, sir. And the melons? Yes. Pumpkins? Pumpkins! Yes! Oh my god, I'm getting... I'm so... Okay. Let me real quick just... That. Okay. Do this. That's another pumpkin villager. Wait, what the hell? I'm getting all the pumpkins now. Like, all the pumpkin villagers now. What the heck? Okay, then. You're not a master, but you're also not maxed. So... Okay. No pumpkins. But... You, sir, do have melons. You have melon trade. You should have melon trade, sir. You, sir, should have melon trade, hopefully. Yes, melon trade. Awesome. Thank you, sir. And then I can use that to upgrade you. I'll buy the apples. Okay. Let's go ahead and real quick grab some iron, and let's finish repairing our tools. Oh, my iron. Yes. Oh, yeah. Wabonk. Wabonk. 24 emeralds. That should be good enough for now. And this extra iron can all get turned into blocks. Or almost all of it can get turned into blocks. Almost. Whatever. I would rather eat a piece of bread than I would an apple, because an apple gives less. And it's just generally worse. Okay. Then we will do that. Pumpkin trade? Pumpkin trade. Yes. Awesome. I'm just gonna lock down the bread trades, because the bread trade is the easiest to level up, and I'd rather not spend time re-rolling every single time. Because I don't want any mistakes to happen. And also, it takes 10 emeralds in order to max out, in order to level them up once. So it'll take me a little bit. Let me real quick, actually, I said I wasn't going to do any more stick trades, but it's fast. And also I have that new Fletcher, which I kind of want to give a little bit of XP. Come on, sir. Stick trade. Okay. You're traded with. You need a job. This villager needs a job, so we're going to real quick give him one of the cleric variety. And then we will trade with him quickly once. Drop that cobblestone because it doesn't matter. And then we will go down the line to the first one that doesn't have a... that's level 1. We're just going to get him to level 2. We'll see what he has. No pumpkins. And we do that. And yeah. We can also probably... nope, we cannot do that. Okay. Bread, 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 bread. You. And you can go in there. I got hay bales. Oh, wait, actually. Wait a minute. Hay bales is wheat. Wheat is emeralds. This is glorious. I'm about to trade wheat for these guys' levels. I want to split it across as many villagers as I can, though. Even if they're not maxed. Okay, but they are. So I'm just gonna put them all into this guy. And then we can do that, and do that. No, pumpkins, and yeah, I'm getting a lot more pumpkins now. A lot more pumpkin trades, I mean. So that's good. That's really good. Okay. Well, let's real quick just check down here. And we'll harvest any. If there's a ton, I'll harvest it. But nope, there isn't. So let's leave it be for now, and I'll instead start working on the base. In which I want to make the floor and ceiling out of spruce. I think. I want stairs. Not too many stairs, but I need a couple. Okay. And yeah, no, I just want to make this place a little bit more appealing. Because staring at it like this is a little bit annoying. Okay, this is going good. I also want to real quick just cap those off. Okay. Whew. All right. I just need to dump some stuff in there. And then make a lot more slabs. And now I can quickly just Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. We're just gonna slab it up. Okay, but for these chests I am going to um okay. Okay. Whew. Just gonna fill in all this. Okay. I'm just gonna make a ton of slabs, and I'm going to try to remove a lot of this wall stuff. I'm gonna try and remove as much ceiling as I can in this main area, or in this main hallway section stuff. I'm also just real quick removing this ceiling because, or this low ceiling, because of the fact that I've already got slabs here that are preventing iron golems from spawning. Man. Okay. Can I like... Bought the one viewer meant. At least I think that's what that means. What the one viewer means then. Okay. And here we can go ahead and do the same exact thing on that side, but okay. Whew. Okay. I'm tired of these stupid bots, man. One. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers. 7 farmers. Need to be maxed. So that's what I will do. Okay. Let me just take off my headphones for a little bit. A little bit of iron will allow me to trade with this guy. This guy. Okay, theoretically, all these villagers should need is just a little bit more of the usual stuff. Which means I can focus on maxing out these new clerics, which is awesome. I want to max out the new clerics. Okay. All right. That's easy to do. That's easier to jump into. This I'm going to change a little bit. I don't think I can make chiseled stone slabs. Yeah, I can't. But what I can do is that. Which is a water source. That's good though. Or that's good now. Uh, hmm. I guess for there I want to do deep slate bricks. Okay. And then bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna get 4 glowstone, honestly. I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna grab some glowstone because I think I bought some a little bit ago. I think I bought some yesterday. Which, if I did, that would be awesome. If I didn't, that wouldn't be awesome. Because glowstone is annoying, to say the least. I did buy some glowstone. Awesome. It's not enough, but it's enough for the middle section. I'm just gonna real quick do this. And I shall grab this cobblestone and this cobblestone, and I will make a couple walls. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. I'm going to trade some more iron real quick, and then I will. That'll net me a little bit close. That'll get me a little bit closer to having enough glowstone. Because I want to replace these corners with glowstone. I may actually have enough because of that. I may actually have enough right now. I want to replace these both with glowstone. Okay. Okay. And then I want to. I'm gonna actually make some spruce fences. Okay. And then I will. Actually, there we go. That looks a little nicer. Yeah. Whew. Okay. And then I just quickly do that. Quickly hop up, grab those bits of material. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep the roof side height the same. Okay. I'm seeing the chat. Crap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every single time I see the chat, like something happened in the chat in the corner of my eyes. I think it's literally just Twitch reloading the chat. Yeah, I don't feel like rolling villagers right now. What can I do? Hmm. Yeah, this room needs to be worked on. Honestly, I may just change what this room is. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll just make it a sugarcane farm there later. But for now, I've got. Oh my god, that was a little bit spooky to have a horse chasing after me. Okay. I wanted to go all the way to here. So let's just start flattening out some this terrain. Okay. I just picked up this spider. That's not what I meant to do. Whatever. I'm honestly just gonna lower my inventory, my blocks, and or my inventory clutter to just a little bit of stuff instead of what I had before. Because it is much easier to manage my inventory with a lot less. If I just have 5 things on my inventory plus totem and offhand, then that's a lot easier than having all my tools and all that stuff in my inventory. I don't know. Okay. Now I just mine out that. And I'll mine out this too. Or I'll mine out this now. Okay. And, yeah, no. I'm gonna end stream soon because I do have things I need to do. So I need to cut the stream shorter than I want to. But whatever. Where... Wait. I was about to say where is the thing I needed, but no, there's nothing I need. I'm just being stupid. Okay. Okay. We shall just, okay. Whew. Um, oh, I'm not recording. Oh, I'm not recording the VOD. Oh my god. Whatever. It's too late. Whatever, man. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit annoying. But I may be able to just get the thing from Twitch. I may be able to just get it from Twitch. Uh, Let me check something. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream in a second. But yeah. Tomorrow, however, I will be going to the Nether Fortress, to another fortress, because I need blaze rods. I need blaze rods. I need blaze rods. I just need blaze rods. And then I can probably bounce instantly from the Nether to the end. Immediately, just go straight towards the end. And naturally, one cycle the Ender Dragon. I've never one cycled the Ender Dragon though before. So that'll be interesting to see. Will Minecraft be a joke if will hardcore Minecraft be a joke then? With me fighting the Ender Dragon? Because I'm not going to die in the Nether Fortress. That's just not happening. The only chance of that happening is if I'm stupid. But, yeah. I was kind of playing it like a coward near the beginning. But, like, kind of just spending all my time underground. And not mining, but, like, I'm gonna be so for real, man. It would be so boring if I just died over and over again. It's much more entertaining if I gear up and then, do that. But yeah, let's. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Uh, I just. I wish I would be able to do a 6-hour stream again today, but I just don't have time. I have things I need to do. And I could go longer, but I'd rather have time to prepare for what I need to do, and for what I'm doing, or for what I have. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had more time, but yeah. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah. I'll stream again tomorrow. But yeah. I hope you enjoy. And I'll see you tomorrow. Fox guys, 716.